Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to hang out to me today. I'm not so happy to report that, well, last episode I was going around confused about the missing caravans mission. So basically what happened is that the game kind of broke a bit. I don't know how this happened. It's probably got to do with being the good old games version of the game. I don't know. But what happened basically is that the correct way to do this mission is to talk with Rutger, and we did that. We could ask him about the Deathclaw, and he tells me that it's all crazy. It's just a people's imagination getting carried away. There's no ghost or monster or whatever it's supposed to be. Just stick with the reality, and you'll be fine. So yeah, he tells us that Beth knows something else. Then we go to Beth, and Beth doesn't tell us anything because she already told us all we needed to do, all we needed to know. So she told us that Harold somehow knew something about it, and maybe Slappy as well. Slappy is the crazy person that has a over here saying nonsense. Look at that. Let's play global thermonuclear war. So our problem, what we did wrong, was basically talking with him and asking for his help before we talked with Harold. And as things go, I am not doing save scumming, I'm not doing a completionist playthrough, I'm just having fun with Fallout. And we spoke...
Oh, hey, it's you again.
We spoke with Harold.
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, nothing. He can't do anything for us. We asked him about the Deathclaw, and he tells us it's a myth. Which I think goes against what he told us before, but never mind. So basically, after speaking with Harold, we should be able to speak with Slappy, and he'd teleport us basically to the Deathclaw lair, where we'd kill the Deathclaw and his spawn or her spawn or whatever. There's eggs around there, and we'd complete the mission, and we'd it'd be good for the traders all around. But unfortunately, since Slappy is not in the mood to tell us where the Deathclaw lair is, we're gonna have to abandon this quest. That's unfortunate. But, well, it'll be another playthrough on my channel. I will do a completionist playthrough, and just let's talk with Deputy Fry. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, I will do a completionist playthrough after I finish the following game in Fallout series. That's Fallout 2. But that's for maybe in a few months. I'll get back to this. You'll get to see everything about Fallout. Don't worry. For now, what we're going to do is go to the glow. And the glow is radioactive. The glow is a place where people are sent to die by the Brotherhood of Steel, it seems like. So they don't want newcomers. What they do with them is basically, go to this ancient order and then uncover their secrets or whatever. And look at this. Look at this. It's basically a huge crater, that's the word. And what I'm gonna do is, okay, so we're already irradiated. We have a Geiger counter, which we can use on ourselves, I think. Where is it? Where are you, Geiger counter? There it is. So we have 12 rads. That's nowhere near anywhere relevant. We're going to use, however, some Rad-X. That's going to increase by 50 our radiation resistance, and hopefully that will allow us to survive. Let's see. So Rad-X lasts for about a day. Stop right there. Oh, I got an encounter. Hopefully not super mutants. Holy crap, what the hell is that? A floater? What the hell is that? A floater? Yes, looks like... Okay, so that doesn't look like the same enemy. Ooh, and they are very strong. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is gonna go well for us. Ugh, what the hell is that? No, seriously, you just... Okay, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, because I don't know what the hell... Come on. That's a weird enemy. We took no damage. Apparently these are melee monsters. Oh, actually, which one of these floaters is... Okay, so I want to see. This is inert. This one is almost dead, so I'm gonna take my shot with him. I'm gonna... Yeah. Just a single... So down he goes. Okay, so what the hell is that? They got two heads? Come on, that thing... Oh man, this is not gonna go well for us. This is not gonna go well for us. Good. The floater was critically hit in the ganglion for 54 hit points, and a creature is obviously agitated. Agitated is not the adjective that I'd use to describe his current state. Well, okay, I really need to heal. And I might die next. Oh, okay, good. So let's heal, because we can. It's one good thing about not having teammates is that you don't need to worry about giving them stim packs. A bad thing is that they won't distract the enemies, and they won't soak up the damage that would otherwise be intended for your own self. And ooh, I wanted to go there. Apparently you can't cross this chasm or whatever this is. So some of that. Okay, so who's the most injured? This is unhurt. This is almost dead. So I'm gonna shoot him with a single shot. Good, down he goes. And off I go into the distance, running away from these hideous creatures that I don't even, basically. Down he goes. You might have noticed, look at that, got two heads, got tentacles. Oh man. You might have noticed that my sound is a bit, my volume, in-game volume is a bit louder. I found that maybe it would be more conducive to your enjoyment of watching these videos. And down he goes. Look, oh man, that's hideous. That's just disgusting. Discussing, you are discussing. What are you discussing? Discussing. Is there any difference? Is there any actual difference between saying that you are discussing someone and that you are someone discussing? It's gotta have a different pronunciation. So these guys don't have anything. But I got a hefty deal of experience. So all things considered. Also, let's go back into the mountains. Let's check our radiation resistance. It's still 62%. That's pretty good. So let's move forward and see. Okay, so it's noon by now. Bit early in the afternoon. Our radiation resistance is still pretty good. So I think we're gonna be okay. Let's enter whatever awaits us. The glow. Man. This is unreadable. It's got some coordinates right there. A large crater sprawls to the north. This is a huge... Oh. A loser. You see a dead loser. Okay, yeah. Maybe the losers that came here without protection. And let's... Okay, so we are 62% protected against radiation. It's got a death claw right there. So apparently even death claws are susceptible to radiation or maybe starvation. I don't know. How do I climb down? Oh, I know how I climb down. Where is the entrance? There it is. That's the entrance. That's a beam. And I got a rope. For this very reason. And good thing too, because I'm gonna be able to get rid of it. It's heavy. I want to bring loot, not ropes. Is this a vault? Nah, it's not a vault. Ooh, look at that. This looks like a vault, but it isn't. Because the blueprint of the whole place is totally different. Okay, so the narrator didn't tell us anything about this place. This is supposedly somewhere where they developed weaponry. I don't know. Should be pretty barren. Yeah, look at that. This person must have been very close to the blast. Oh, so these guys died. The wind has bleached these bones clean. So yeah, These corpses appear to have been here for quite some time, so they died 80 years ago. I have received a large dosage of radiation. Oh well, actually let's check how large that has been. Oh, quite a bit actually. Oh man, that's not nice. That's not good. I might start developing... Okay, let's take... Okay, I got plenty of... 25... Man, I gotta take another one of this. How is your hours resistant? Oh, look at that, 100%. So we did... we got and done messed up. I'm gonna take a few of these. These are addictive though, so it's always dangerous to... Okay, so I still have 48 of those. Hopefully I won't get addicted to this. They should taste like orange. I like orange. I don't like oranges, but I like the taste. Oh, good. Anti-red medicine right there. That's great. So yeah, taking a couple of red X dosages was what we should have done from the beginning, but unfortunately we didn't, so we wasted a bunch of red away. Never mind, we probably won't be needing it anyway, so yeah. Okay, so got some stim pack right there, no large dose of radiation received. We earned 25 experience for successful use of your trap skill, so we failed to disarm the trap. And we earned 50 experience for disarming the trap. I didn't see the trap, but Maxwell did. Maxwell saw the trap, so that's not a problem. That is totally fine. That elevator, a sturdy, rusted door. Let's see. There's still power. The door's still open. Oh no, yeah. I got a mild shock from the electric field on the door and take a point of damage. Okay, so what can I do about this? Okay, so I have, somewhere around here, I have, I'm blind. Okay, there it is. Do I have the other one? This is an electronic lockpick, and I should be able to use it there. Okay, the door, we sustained 2 points of damage, and we picked the door, so that's good. We got access to the lower levels, if this is indeed the highest level. Okay, we've been poisoned, and we're hit for 11 hit points. That's not good. Let's take some stim packs to make sure that we survive our expedition. Got some bullets right there, might as well bring them. Another guy, a technician, and it has some radiation drugs. That's good. Everything else is pretty dead. I mean, everything is pretty dead. I'm speaking like as if those guys weren't dead, but they are. So everything is dead. This place is dead. It's full of radiation. There's no one around to greet us, which is a good thing. I prefer traps. I honestly prefer traps to enemies, because enemies shoot us from afar, and traps usually aren't that dangerous anyway. In Fallout 2, things get a little bit different, and it's gonna be interesting actually how we cope with insta-death situation. So the door is welded too tight for you to open. So that's a well. Oh, speaking of insta-death. Okay, we didn't die though, so it's good. Our armor should do most. Oh man, what the? Person encased in odd armor. This is a Brotherhood of Steel armor. Seriously? Can I take it? I can't. A strange disc of some sort. This object is very old and has a strange insignia on it. You think it may be what the Brotherhood of Steel sent you to retrieve? Holo-disk with information about the Brotherhood of Steel. Good. You got also a yellow passkey. I love the yellow passkeys. If you don't know what a yellow passkey is, you should try some. Okay, nothing interesting, nothing I want to take. And this computer is operational. That's good. This looks like it is barely functioning, but system primary power offline, secondary power online, power management. So primary power offline, reinitialize primary power, error, primary system initially diagnose, please. It failed on generator level 6, 0 feed return inoperable, service needed. So, oh, actually, emergency power. I could disable the emergency power. Is that a good idea? But in that situation, I won't be able to go down, I don't think, using the elevator. I might as well try. Let's try it. Ooh, spooky. Let's see if I can use the yellow passkey over here. Probably not, because emergency power. Yes, there's nothing of interest, so probably. These doors have been blasted by the nuclear warhead. The nuclear warhead that fell right there. But apparently didn't explode, because otherwise all of this would be, yeah, inoperable. It needs power, so we need emergency power to operate the elevator and go downstairs. Oh well. Could we drop through the crater as we did before? No? Okay, let's initialize secondary power. Emergency. That's the correct way of saying it. Thank you so much for pointing it out. I know you did. I know you did. It's like, I do that all the time. Someone says some wrong word. Oh no, didn't I pick this already? And I'm taking more and more damage each time? You get a strong shock from the electric field. Come on, seriously? Can I? Okay, each time I take more damage. More and more damage, that's not gonna be good. That is not gonna be good, we're gonna die, aren't we? Okay, I need to open this. Just take a bit more damage. You can take any... What's the problem here? Did I screw this up as well? Are you serious right now? Okay. Let's take some steam packs because we might as well. And let's see what I can do. Can't you open that door? There is a trap! Okay, so now you maybe can disarm... Okay, you get a strong shock. You failed to disarm the electric field. Okay, now that makes sense. I can still go for another one. And we failed to disarm the electric field. I'll spend all day here. Oh yes, I will. If it kills me, and it probably will. And if it does, that's not gonna be good because we're gonna need to... I didn't save. Okay, we're failing at this very hard. I don't think it's possible to open this. That's what happens.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
No. Okay, so let's... We didn't quick save. That's not a big problem because we are close to the... We're close to the... Whatever. We are close to the exit of the hub, and we should. It's just a minor setback. Never you fear. I'm gonna quick save now. I'm gonna quick save a bit more this time. But well, I got to explain the problem with the missing caravans. I got to show you how dangerous the glow can be, and I got to learn that I need to take a couple of anti-radiation drugs for them to be effective against the huge doses, or huge doses, that's the word, of radiation that the glow emits. And yeah, we got to learn something. We lost, I think, 1400 experience points from killing those enemies that we found on our way there. But yeah, I don't know, that doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter that much. Experience is just a tool, and we got enough tools. Okay, let's take our red X right here. Got one and another, so radiation resistance of 100%, that's good. And I'm gonna go into the glow again. Oh, don't go into the glow. And we got attacked by a mutated creature suddenly. By a... Oh, what the hell? You feel nauseous and the air seems to waver with heat. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. So the floater didn't attack this time, and down he goes. Much to his loss. He has nothing, obviously. We got some experience. Never mind. It's not a problem, as I said. Okay. Into the glow we go. Those guys didn't have anything. So downwards into the crater. And using the rope, I go in. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna waste time exploring all the stuff. I do think, however, that there's dead bodies around that I might be able to loot. But I mean, I know that there's dead bodies around that I will be able to loot, but I don't know where they are. That's what I'm trying to say right now. Just that I don't know where the bodies with loot are. So let's see. No radiation right there. Good, good, good. Well, there's another dead body right there. Is there? Is that it? Is that it? It isn't. Never mind. Thought we might have missed something. Okay, so our red away is right there. This place... Okay, so this has, as far as I can remember, some stim packs. Somewhere? Is this it? Yes, one stim pack. Good. And I'm not gonna mess with... Basically, our trap skill is rotten. And I'm not gonna mess with the computer over there, because I don't want to lock that door. We were hit and poisoned, but that's not a problem. Not for now, anyway. And all we have to worry about that door right there is that it's locked. And you need to use the electronic lockpicks, which apparently is the only way to properly explore the ancient order. There's no insignia around. We can't see anything. We can't access any... Oh yeah, I forgot to look into the holo-disk. I picked it up and I forgot to look into it. Is there something right there? Nope. Aye. Okay. So this is the Brotherhood of Steel guy that died. Oh, what a dumb idiot. What a freaking idiot. You must have been screaming at me all this time. Okay, so do you know what I did wrong? You do, right? You do, right? I mean, I went all on and on about how great a yellow passkey is, and then I forgot that I had it. Okay, so I don't need... Okay, let's check. Just make sure... Okay, so primary power, realize and diagnose, and we know that generator at level 6 is offline. So the yellow passkey is gonna allow us to survive and not be hit. So I won't need the lockpicking skill with this. I'm just gonna use the yellow passkey and it's gonna open. Excuse me. So yeah, traps, basically. So the yellow passkey is gonna open the elevator and I am a dumb idiot for forgetting that. Sorry, I apologize for wasting 4 minutes of your life going around. See, authorization granted. Now disarming electric field. Oh, we don't... Where's the level 6? There's no level 6. Let's take out our shotgun, because it's better close range. Let's see what this computer has to tell us. Same thing, of course. Of course. This computer is destroyed. It's interesting, actually, because this computer apparently has operational screens, and I had guessed that... Oh, what's that? Remains of a nightkin. Isn't that a super mutant? That's a super mutant, right? Someone has been... Oh, these are sentry robots. They are alive, but they are not operational. Okay, so we disarmed some trap right there. I don't know if enabling primary power is gonna be much good in terms of resurrecting this. Got a rocket right there, a couple of rockets. So yeah, these are probably the defense system of the whole base, which is offline. And yeah, I'm gonna have to fight my way through, ain't I? Emmentai. That's not a word. That is not something that you say. But I'll say it anyway. I'll just make up words. Because making up words... It's actually pretty damn hard to make up a word. Say something that's punny and at the same time intelligible and funny, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, if you need to be very, very at ease with your language to make up... Yeah, take damage from the poison. I don't care about that. This doesn't look like... this looks like a dead end, so that's not gonna be... It's funny how in RPGs and exploration-based games, basically, you know the... Okay, so I need to go through that door, right? So I'm not gonna go through that door. I'm gonna go through this door. It's always funny, especially in less... I mean, in first-person shooters and that sort of games. Basically, you never go directly to your target place. You're always gonna be exploring every nook and cranny. A tough, irradiated rat. You aren't feeling very tough right now, are you? No, you are not. You are not. Oh well. Okay, so this computer is worthless with a broken display screen. Never say that. I have fixed computers without a screen by simply using the columns, speakers, I mean. And this place doesn't seem to have much for us. I'm gonna use my yellow passkey on there. So this was good for... I was gonna say nothing, but no, I got the red passkey. And I got to see these guys all dead and laying around. They're not dead, just sleeping. And one of the... Okay, so access granted, good. And... Okay, so downwards we go into the deep ends of this pre-apocalypse facility? Yeah. Emergency. Come on, I know it. So it's the same thing. Probably more, yeah, more robots. Sentry robot, this is another sentry robot. They don't look the same though. They do not look the same. So this room has nothing. And what I'm gonna do to finish off this episode is gonna read this. It's a Watts electronic holo-disk. Let's see. Ancient brotherhood disk. Captain Maxon was right. This place is death. I'm writing this so that if we don't make it back, someone someday might find out what happened to us. We made it to West Tech Research Facility. That's probably the name of this location. After 20 days of hell, but that was the easy part. The radiation levels began to shoot up as soon as we could see the giant crater. We checked our supplies and figured with our armor and our anti-rad supplies we'd be fine for at least a day of exploring. We felt it was a calculated risk, but the technology we had the potential of recovering was worth it. We climbed down the crater for the first level, and everything seemed to be according to plan. The power was off, so we didn't need to circumvent the security, or so we thought. There wasn't much of value on this level, so we pushed on. The second level was more of the same, yes, indeed. When Jensen... That's a nice name. When Jensen dropped to the third level, all hell broke loose. The security sensors had been burned out on the first two levels, but not on the third. Jensen was cut to ribbons before he knew what had happened. We'd never seen weapons cut through powered armor like that. Men started dropping... This is not good. Men started dropping right and left, and the ones who were still alive lost it. I tried to regroup, but only Soto and Camarillo made it back here to the first level with me. The fact that I can smell Soto's burning flesh where his arm was taken off means that my power armor is no longer airtight. So I'm sucking up radiation, and much more radiation than I had planned. I'm leaking hydraulics at an alarming rate. We need to get far enough away from this place before my armor dies. Camarillo seemed fine physically, but he wandered off about an hour ago, mumbling something about Gehenna. I think that's the apocalypse for the Jew? I don't know. That bastard has all the anti-rad. Leave Soto and myself. We can't make it far enough away from here without the anti-rads. So I've got to try to find Camarillo before it's too late. Sergeant D. Allen, United States Armed Forces. So looks like level 3, which is the level we're on, is not as easy as the first couple of levels. But that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout. I hope you've enjoyed it, even though we died. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye!